Hey y'all, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be drawing My Hero Academia characters in my style. So, for the first part of this, I wanted to start out with basically the main three boys that I see a lot of people either fanning over or drawing, and basically just enjoying in general. They pretty much get almost all of the spotlight, and they're kind of the trio of the entire show. And that's Deku, Bakugo, and Shoto. Or Todoroki. So, I wanted to start out with Deku because he's the star of the show, and he's also probably the one that I've had the most experience with drawing. I've only drawn him 3 times, this being the 3rd, but, you know, that's fine. The only thing that I'd really change about how I did it is I think that the skin turned out a little too dark, or that I was unable to really bring back the paleness of the paler tones in his skin with the lighting, and I just made it a bit more dark, which was not exactly what I was going for, but I was able to get that across in some of the later pictures. His hair is probably the most difficult part of him to draw, and so I didn't really know how to do it, so it did take a lot of futzing to get it down. But I did have a lot of fun with it, and it didn't end up turning out half bad, so yeah. And this is the final picture. Next is Bakugo. I hate drawing his hair. Oh my god. I'm not saying that his hair looks bad. It looks great. I just don't know how to draw it. I tried, the entire time I was drawing it, I was struggling. It was just a constant back and forth between looking at references and trying to redo his hair. I eventually just gave up on it. I am glad with how his hair turned out though, which I am surprised about. I am honestly shocked that it turned out as good as it did. And it honestly has to do with, the shading right there. I don't know why, but it does add, a lot of volume that I wasn't expecting to get out of it. And that was really nice. It does give it, the shades that you would expect from it. And for the background and for his hand, I wanted to show his quirk, his explosions that he can produce. And next is Todoroki. Todoroki. Oh my god, I can't speak. He's probably my favorite out of the trio. Deku's sweet, Bakugo's an ass, and this one's just riddled in daddy issues, so I tried to draw him as such. He is honestly the sweetest, but also most clueless. Well, not the sweetest. Deku takes the cake on that one. But he definitely is the most clueless and not intentionally sweet, but unintentionally extremely just... he doesn't always understand what's going on. Which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. He's honestly one of my favorites. I think he was the easiest to draw out of all of them. And I really loved doing the background, because I loved experimenting with drawing his quirk in the background. I'm honestly sad that I didn't put it in for Deku. I only thought of it once I got to Bakugo, and I did end up redoing the ice, because I wasn't happy with how that was turning out, and here are all of them back to back.